In this video, we will demonstrate the Harmonia Decision Support System Visualization tool, focusing on the municipality of Milan and the scenario of flash floods from the Seveso River. As first step, the user selects the perils and the city. The user then explores the Harmonia geospatial layers provided by the platform, visualises them on the map, and exports them for further use. The user here selects the resilience measures provided by Harmonia and displays their information card to obtain details about them. The user can set the parameters of the baseline scenario by defining the existing experience and the resilience measures of the city and adjust the physical and social dimensions of susceptibility and exposure. And executes the multi-hazard mitigation measures DSS to assess the current flash flooding risk, calculating the hazard. The Urban Planning DSS runs automatically to find the urban planning recommendations and interventions that benefit each building block based on its characteristics. The risk scores are shown on the map at the building block level. Taller and darker building blocks represent higher levels of risk. The user can use the Urban Planning Parameterization tab to customize the DSS based on their requirements, taking into account the risk score of the building block, the cost, and the category of the recommendations. Each customization restarts the Urban Planning DSS. The user can choose to create a mitigation scenario. By selecting each building block, they can view the risk score, urban planning recommendations, and performance weights. Additionally, the user can see the information card of each urban planning intervention, including its weight, cost, area of application, and category, and add it to the list of selected mitigation measures. The user can adjust the performance weight based on their expert judgment. To use the Urban Health and Wellbeing DSS, the user must choose the future date and the spatial distribution matrix for the prediction. When the user clicks the Run button, the DSS will display the predicted weekly emergency unit admissions results on the tab. The user can then select the specific property provided by the DSS to visualize on the map. Using the Citizens as Observatory feature, the corresponding tab is displayed, listing the questions related to the flash flood peril and addressed to the citizens of Milan. By selecting them and clicking the Chart button, the statistics of the questionnaires are displayed through interactive and dynamic charts. When using the Urban Statistics tool, users can select a data category and zoom in on a specific location in Milan to view the related chart. They can display variables on the map using a drop-down menu and update the chart as the map view changes. The Lock Map option allows users to interact with the map without the tool updating. user can name the scenario, choose city mitigation measures, and run the multi-hazard mitigation measures DSS for the created mitigation scenario, as well as vulnerability and risk assessment. The multi-hazard mitigation measures execution follows the urban planning DSS, and ultimately, the new risk scores derived from the new mitigation scenario are visualized. The Scenario Comparison Map tool is used to compare two different scenarios, the baseline and the mitigation. The user can select the map on which each scenario will be visualized and interact with a dynamic vertical bar to adjust the width of each map for easy comparison of the cartographic representation of each scenario's risk scores. This allows them to see the differences before and after incorporating urban planning recommendations and resilience measures. Stay tuned for the final release of the IRAP platform and follow us on our social media channels.